Luke
Smash burgers
Jackson,
yesterday.
what are you saying?
I made smash burgers yesterday.
Oh, that's right. Jake did tell me this. Uh, welcome
I
back
didn't
to
get a
the.
pick in the chat. I want a pick, please.
What are you talking about?
I want a
I
pick of the smash burger.
I eated them.
This is how we're starting the episode?
Yeah.
Sorry, no. Start. Go.
No, this is it. That's your cold open. Welcome back to Mariner Mondays. We're not burning to death. Boardwalk rooftop of T-Mobile Park this time.
Air
Brittany
conditioning
is
is
about to get
the
into the high noon. Yep, there it is. Already drinking. It's 9:30. 9:30. The Mariners have called up Harry Ford
this is
and Luke
bourbon.
Jackson. Um, have to show Luke
Celebration
Jackson
champagne.
some respect.
Whew.
Um, yeah, it just with all the other teams surrounding the Mariners for a playoff spot, whether that's in the American League West with the Astros or the AL wild card, whether it be the teams ahead of them or the teams below them, uh they are all failing, and the Mariners are like, I don't know if I want to take advantage of that. I don't know. I could just sit here and be extremely middling. And I don't like that. Oh God. Fucking front of ML, well, there's your swear word. Front of MLB.com, the postseason picture right now. Do you know who the Mariners would play in the first round? The
Toronto.
Astros. You know
Oh, in
who
the
they would
first
play
round, it would be, of
if
Yo.
course.
they got to the second round? The Blue
The Blues
Jays.
are.
Okay,
I
so it's
like
just
it this
flipped.
way around because I think we can beat the Astros in 3 games.
And then, like, you think they'd have enough time to conjure up the devil magic they have against the Blue Jays?
Oh yeah, plenty of time.
Yeah,
The Blue Jays are not a real baseball team.
no.
No, they're in Canada. Fake.
The fact that they're the 2 seed right now is frankly silly.
They are silly. And I forgot that they had Shane Bieber. Shane Bieber. Okay. Anyway,
It's great that the entire American League just sucks right now.
well, I think I'd be really upset if I had to deal with the devil magic of the Brewers in the National League. I think that would really piss me off.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, the Mariners sit 2 games behind Houston in the American League West, and then over in the wild card standings, um, they're 2.5 games behind the Boston Red Sox. God damn it! And the Yankees remembered that they can play baseball, and they've decided to lock back in, and they're 3 games behind the Yankees for the top wild card spot. Oh, look who's crept up behind them in the wild card, the Texas Rangers, 2.5 games
Yes.
behind the Texas Rangers and Dylan Moore, who since the last episode we did has signed a deal with them. Um, we'll look at this here. As Brittany noted several times off camera, the Mariners continue to suck. On the road, they take 2 or 3 games against the Padres to close out that 6 game homestand, which is like a mini homestand. I don't make no, I don't want to say that. Make the homestands normal. Don't make them 6 games. Make them 9 at minimum. I like
Real.
being at home. Um, where are we? Oh yeah, 2 or 3 against the Padres. I mean, Fed Cup champions. The jokes about the Mariners, because they really probably should have swept this series, honestly. Had it not been for the middle game meltdown. Uh, not so much meltdown,
They
but
fought back.
they fought back and then immediately coughed it back up, which I didn't like because you get the 2 3 run homers, um, from Randy and Gino, and then what, that 6 inning with the Cronenworth single, which was that the like dribbler single. Uh, and
Yeah,
Freddie Mermin on the sack bunt. Caleb Ferguson did not have a great time. I think he gave up 3 hits in the first 3 batters he faced. Um,
he's
you
been
know,
struggling.
further exemplifying the need for another bullpen arm. How long will we be talking about that? Um,
Not
but
anymore. We got Luke Jackson, baby.
yes, Luke Jackson is here. It's okay, LeBron. Number 77, Luke Jackson, taking the glory of Chris Flexen. Um, I see Eric retweet. Thanks, Eric. Um, and then they go on the road to play the Cleveland Guardians, Tampa Bay Rays, and Atlanta Braves. And as Brittany noted on Twitter, the last time they started a road trip in Cleveland,
Oof.
it did not go well. This series did not go well. The Mariners lost by a run in the first 2 games. I believe, oh yeah, the opener was a walk-off. That's right. The Mariners get 4 runs in the first inning and then say, I'm gonna go honk shoe and totally forget that I have to score more runs ideally. Uh Jesus Christ, man. Yep, totally forgot about that game. Then they decided to do the opposite in the second game and score all their runs in the seventh inning plus. Uh, Jesus. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Unable to get it done. They do win yesterday on Sunday in kind of weird fashion on a Julio 2 RBI infield single. This team is so stupid. But
I
Is
was
yeah.
listening on the radio. Was it actually close at first? Because Rick made it
Oh yeah.
sound like they thought it was going to be overturned.
I think it was close, at least from what I saw.
Hmm.
Cleveland
I
fans were
didn't
pretty
watch
upset,
the game because I was busy, but
smashing burgers.
I saw the tweet, um, and it seemed extremely close.
I don't know.
Good.
I'd say it was
Well,
close. I
they
Well, in
needed
mean,
the
something to go their way.
yeah, the video I saw, it was like I don't know if I would have called him safe right away.
well, that and I like how I can someone's fan graphs on because I can hear the fan. Uh, um, I think during the Julio plate appearance, one of the pitches was really close, and they were already mad about that not getting called their way for Cleveland, and then to have the safe call not go their way, I think it just pissed them off even more. Um,
Yeah,
hey, they had already won 2 or 3. They can piss off. Um,
Cleveland's a strange city.
they've also like kind of fallen out of they're not really close, right? It's Texas, it's Kansas City, in the wild card, and they're kind of oh Jesus, yeah, they're 4 games back of a wild card spot.
Well, they
Uh,
had a bad losing streak for a minute
yes,
there, and then they had that moment where Vogt and was it Bybee were kind of going at it in the dugout, and
Yeah,
oof,
you can't be doing
um,
that.
yeah, and they were it looked like things were not going great for the Guardians, and it's too bad that the Mariners gave them a glimmer of hope because they're not technically out of it now. They gained some ground. Yeah, the Guardians were down, and it's too bad they couldn't have kicked them while they were down.
Yeah,
yeah, really would have liked to do that because then you come in. Tampa Bay is always such a weird team, and it feels like
And it's a weird ballpark. What is going to
yeah.
happen in that ballpark?
Well, even like in past years when it was Tropicana, they didn't really do great there. Those were always really frustrating series. It felt like,
hmm
um, yeah,
just
and then they
curse
go to
series. The most weird errors, the funniest hops possible.
Yeah.
and now you get to go to Mickey Mouse Ballpark 2.0,
Yep.
having already seen the one in Sacramento. Uh, so yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess my first thing on this show is is there a like discernible like actual legitimate difference that you can see on the road? Because what in the first half even they weren't necessarily good home like a good home team. They had Brittany brought up the numbers for what was it Team WRC plus on the road.
hmm
Uh
For the
Yeah.
season and after the break,
For
right?
for this season, they have a 112 WRC plus on the road, which is the fourth best in baseball. Um, since since July 24th was which was against the Angels. That's the first road game outside of the All-Star break. It's an 87 WRC plus. So after they acquired all their offensive pieces and became this lineup that we see now, they cannot hit on the road. But since the All-Star break, they have a 119 WRC plus at home. So,
Which it's kind of inverted from what they were before.
yep, make it make sense.
well it's just interesting because uh looking at his general numbers on the road, Josh Naylor, I don't know what it is. Like, well, everybody was like, "Oh, he's joking. He's being sarcastic about looking forward to playing at T-Mobile Park and hitting at T-Mobile Park." And then he did a like post-game interview with the radio nerds. I don't know, the Bob Snelt. I don't know. He comes in wearing a minor league hat all the time, and we get yelled at if we do that. So like, I have a frustration with that. Anyway, um, and he was like, I guess his numbers have actually been good at T-Mobile Park since the
It seems
deadline.
like he legitimately likes hitting there.
Yeah, no, people are like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a bit. I'm like, this guy doesn't seem like he jokes. Like
Yeah.
if you have noticed the whole Josh Naylor bit, he is very. They even did a like get to know me, and he's like, I don't have favorite things. Every day is a new day.
I love
I'm
that.
like, this is weird, man.
I
I
don't like
mean,
things.
okay, but to be clear, Charles, that is a bit. That is also a type of bit.
I'm gonna pinch you really hard.
I mean, listen, if you
You're
can
not
reach
wrong.
me,
You're not wrong.
you can reach me
I hear
across
you.
Elliott Bay, Charles.
Um,
Oh shit!
it is funny that that's working out that way, and it's been interesting, to see Josh Naylor really to continue on Josh Naylor praise. We're pouring honey on Josh Naylor. Um, the custom hockey jersey. Everyone's like, where can I get one? First of all, I hate to break it to you. Like, I'm pretty sure this is a Josh Naylor exclusive because it's got
Yeah.
his logo on it on the shoulder and like on the back. If you ever seen like a game worn jersey and they've got like the tags that say the names and everything, he's got one of those on it.
So did he do that like immediately upon being traded?
He said he called his hockey guys. He was like, "Hey, I like take a Mariners logo and put it on a hockey jersey and send me a gray one because he's got the gray one on the road as we've
Oh,
seen."
does he really?
I love that.
That's
Yeah, no,
awesome.
they posted. I think they're ahead of their first game in Cleveland. Because he's got like I don't. What was the color of the original one? Was it the Northwest Green?
Yeah. Kind of, and
Yeah,
it was had like the blue in it
and
too.
the stripes. Yeah, and I
Hmm.
said if they extend him, they have to do a giveaway in the
Yeah.
early months of the season when it's actually cold, because no one's gonna wear it in August when it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
Um, do it during when the Kraken are playing. Do it when they're not playing that day, so you can have one of the guys come out throw the first pitch. Make it a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marketing, please hire me. I will run in the Humpy suit if you allow me to. I will be winning though. I will not be losing. Uh, yeah, I don't know. It was interesting seeing those numbers for Josh, but also interesting is this Julio Rodriguez guy just generally all across the board in the second half. I hate to keep doing the Julio second half bit, but also like I need it generally across the board, even in the first half, his general numbers, like his WAR, uh, F or B, you pick the alphabet. I don't know.
I
Was
like
good.
R.
R
No.
War,
What?
R War.
you are
No.
a terrorist.
This is an F War podcast. What are we doing here?
Yeah, I
No,
can look at.
I like F War. I use F War,
Oh,
but I
okay.
call it R War.
Oh, you communists? Our war. Um,
No, our war
yeah,
is the
it's
war against the perfidious Yankees.
yes, this is true. So I don't know. I don't know. Is there something about playing on the road? Because like
It's really hard.
Well,
they
okay,
were good at it in the first half.
but let's think about it. Baseball's a really long season, and
Okay.
they are as far away as any other team
Yeah.
when it comes to
Yeah.
travel. They have more travel, and it's the dog days of summer. This is the time of year where guys get worn down. They get tired.
And it's not like they're
Um,
going on the road in like California
no,
or
this is a
Yeah.
even to
ridiculous road
Coors.
trip
Yeah.
after another ridiculous road trip. So, yeah, I mean, I think there was some talk about guys, a bug going around the clubhouse when they were
Yeah.
in New York.
Yeah.
I think there's some validity to that. And then I think guys are worn down and they get home and they're in their own beds and they're with their families. And I think that makes a difference. And traveling from Cleveland down to Tampa Bay or wherever Steinbrenner Field is to Atlanta and then all the way across the country to get home. That's a hell of a road trip.
Hmm.
Now, is it an excuse for playing like absolute crap? No, it's not. Figure it out. That's baseball. That's part of being on the Seattle Mariners. You got to figure it out. But I would imagine that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. Um, I do find it interesting that like you won't want to hear it, especially because they got swept by the Phillies, um, and lost that series against the Mets. But generally, the Mariners have been one of the best. No, they have the most wins in baseball against teams over 500. So
Hmm.
At one point they did, yeah.
They're good
Pretty sure they
and this is
still
a
are.
Mariners thing for a couple of years, is that they play up or down
Yeah,
to
they
the
still
level of
are.
their
They have
opponent.
one more win than the Brewers.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Yeah, Jake's totally right. They play down to their opponents and they frequently can play up to their opponents as well.
So annoying.
They're not a
Why
real
can't you
baseball team.
just
They're
be
more just like
normal?
a mirror squad.
Yeah.
Um,
A mirror squad.
I think Brittany, I think you're totally right. I mean, I've made that flight from Seattle to Texas all the time, and I'm exhausted after it. Like it's just
Yeah.
sitting on a plane, but it's tiring for some reason.
Yeah.
Um, I couldn't imagine having to do that and then getting up to play baseball the next day, um, in front of a bunch of Cleveland Guardians fans.
Mm.
I can only imagine the vibes there.
Is this the Duncan, Ohio show?
Yeah,
I'm
That's
down
fair.
for that.
I don't believe that Cleveland is a real city.
Mm-mm.
It's one of those like fortress towns from the Seven Years' War that just kind of grew up. It's not real. It's not
Okay,
natural.
history lesson with Jake segment.
Everybody, put your get your notebooks out.
Yep.
There
We
will
are
be a
taking
quiz.
notes. Yep.
Ah, shit. Well, if there's gonna be a quiz, we'll move on and note that Donovan Solano will fail it outside of the month of June. We'll move on to the roster moves today as some I don't think any of us expected. Well,
No.
I don't know. I didn't like I guess in ideal world, which isn't a real thing, ideally the Mariners win a World Series, but I don't get what the fuck I want. Um
You don't think Luke Jackson moves that needle?
if Luke Jackson is pitching important innings in the playoffs, I will buy you a Luke
Oh,
Jackson
wait, no,
jersey. You
what?
can have a
Oh,
Luke
okay,
Jackson
okay.
jersey.
I
All
don't
right.
want that. I want something real because this is
It
going to
wasn't for
happen
you.
because
It
they have zero bullpen support.
was for Jakey Poo.
Um, um, uh, you can buy me the Lego Starship Enterprise.
You get a Luke Jackson 77 jersey with a World Series patch on it, and you will like it.
You know what? I will like it. Yeah, that'll be my new funniest jersey, as opposed to the Toro jersey I always wear.
Hey, it'll be better than the people who wear Dustin Ackley jerseys to the ballpark still. It is time to change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
It's fair.
anyway, uh yeah, no, the September call-ups were made. Harry Ford comes up. He'll play he'll wear number 5. Sorry. Luke Jackson was recalled. Will not wear number 77. Right-hander Leo Rivas got recalled, so we've brought back a true infielder. Um
Yippee!
Soren Lau got DFA'd. I was hoping to see more Soren Lau.
Yeah, we only
He's
saw
not
like 2 innings, right?
super great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also have doubted Carlos Vargas, but he's pitched some decent innings lately. There were a few games on that homestand where I was like, let's not do that. And then he pitched well, including, I think, a 2 inning outing. I was like, huh, did not know he had that in him. I did
He
not know
has
we were back to
thrown
early season Carlos Vargas.
he has thrown so much. He has gone from
I think we were worried about him
throwing
exploding.
few minor league innings to throwing a ton. Like, what was it? Like 3 days in a row of relatively high pitch counts that he threw too. I think it was the San Diego series. I don't know.
Oh,
They're
really?
they're riding him into the ground.
Oh, yeah. No, they were getting the most out of him for a
Yeah.
guy who I wasn't sure if he was going to make it to the roster. A guy I didn't think would make it all the way to August is Donovan Solano, who they finally have moved on from. He
Our long national nightmare is now
Can
over.
you guess the last time he played?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh,
Give me the
It
day.
was I was gonna say it was recently. I feel like I watched him with at a pitch
of course. I
recently.
mean, if he's playing, of course he saw that.
Because they've been facing a million lefties.
Yeah, the world figured out that you just throw lefties at the Seattle Mariners Baseball Club LLC and they combust, unless it's the one lefty they actually teed off on.
I'll say August 26th.
I'm
Too
I'm
recent.
feeling 13th. 13th feels good in my soul.
24th, Sunday
Oh, okay.
against the Athletics. one plate appearance.
That checks out.
Was he a pinch hitter then?
Oh, he must have been.
Or
Yeah,
was he
they
pinch hit four in his second time up? Because that's also funny.
he didn't do. Yeah, well, and then it's funny to look at his month by month splits. Uh, March, 2 games, zero stats. April, 175 average. May, 214 average. June, 385 average.
No, oh,
Oh my
okay. How
gosh.
many PAs though, or ABs?
52. His second most months wise besides April.
Okay, you gotta hand it to him in June, I guess. I mean, they're all empty singles, but still.
Yeah.
July, excuse me, he had one double and three homers in that month. Watch your mouth.
I'm
Um,
baffled. I'm shocked.
in July, a 160, and then in August, in 11 plate appearances, 364. Did the Mariners do it again? No, I'm kidding.
Chills. I mean,
Feels.
I'm glad he's
I'm.
gone. That
Can
feels
you
so mean
believe
to
it?
say.
It got to this.
No.
Like he. Can you believe he survived? It's like one of those crappy YouTube videos where they hide in a Walmart overnight. I'm like, I can't believe you actually made it this far. Um, you know, I am interested to see how they use Harry, right? Because that was like
Yes, this
everybody's
was my
wanted.
question as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because, like, Garver, for all the hemming and hawing and grief that he gets, is actually pretty good at hitting lefties.
Yeah.
It's got like a 120 something WRC plus on the year for that.
And he's good
Are
behind the plate.
Yeah. Are they going to do that with Harry? Like, what's the plan with Harry Ford?
Are they going to put a
Is
first baseman glove in his hand?
Yeah, are they going to put him in
Mitch
right
Garver.
field?
Mitch Garver, mind you, has taken first baseman drills. I've seen it with my own eyes. No.
It's it's an open question. I'm fascinated by it. Is Mitch Garver okay?
Oh. Um,
Legit question.
like mentally or physically? Because
Is he like did
Yeah.
they need somebody to come up quickly because is his hand not feeling right? I don't know.
well, someone brought it up earlier in the season, in the box press, like how he was struggling to handle some of the velocity Garver was, and I was like,
Hmm.
that's not great as a catcher. You kind of have to be able to. I don't remember where. I think it was earlier in the month of August. I have to remember we're in September now.
Yeah.
Um, but I was like, if you can't catch these guys, that's not good.
But you also got to
Uh,
wonder like how much does Ford know the pitchers? Like how much does
yeah,
he know their
yeah.
repertoire?
That was something I was thinking about a lot on the last homestand, actually, when I was like, just call him up. Just call him up.
Do
Oh,
they give Cal more off days down the stretch here? Because, like,
I
I'm
thought they
thinking
had been.
about yesterday. Was it yesterday's game? One one of the games in Cleveland, he got beat up behind the plate.
I thought you were
I
saying
mean,
that
took
yesterday.
took an absolute beating. So,
Maybe not
I-
off days, but maybe more DH days.
well,
Because
that's
I
what I meant. Yeah, yeah.
yeah
That's basically an off day for him.
yeah
But maybe that's what is. I don't know.
that would make sense. That's plausible. Because you don't want a repeat of 22 where he's like playing the last game of the year with a broken thumb,
His thumb's
And
literally
then
sex.
hanging
hiding it.
off.
Yeah, he's got three black eyes. His knees have
Three.
exploded. Uh, his left elbow is just gone.
Gone. Yeah.
Why are you
Yep.
making Franken-Cal? What is happening?
I mean, that's what happened in 22,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah,
didn't come out until after the postseason.
yeah,
And
And
because
he's
this
you
is
didn't
the
still
time
want
of
it
year
to.
where those things really stack up. And when we see him going through an offensive lull, like he's kind of been going through again recently, I think it has a ton to do with his health and how he's feeling physically. So I don't know.
Well, and then what like intrigues me with the Polanco, like spoiled my thought with the DH stuff is Jorge. I mean, Polanco's been hitting again lately. Um, he had this superhero March and April, fell off a total cliff in May, was really not great in June, and it's kind of started to pick the pieces back up in July and August. Um, I'm just interested. because I feel like this isn't gonna matter, but his vesting option uh, triggers in I think 19 plate appearances. Um,
Hmm.
like with how he's been hitting, and with how much season is left, and hopefully postseason,
Yeah.
I figure that's just that's
That's
gonna
just gonna
happen
happen. Yeah.
unless they decide to pull up Pittsburgh Pirates and shoot him in the back of the head. Which they've well,
I mean, if that happens, we should burn down the front office.
I mean, feel like you could make the argument to do that already. Mm. But yeah, no,
I'm
it'll be
not. I'm not
interesting.
inciting violence. I'm not doing anything. I'm just a little guy.
Too late, I'm a terrorist. Um,
That's the plot of Star Trek DS9.
it's interesting with Harry Sanford, 125 WRC plus in Tacoma, his most homers of a season. Since being in the Mariners system is 16, passing his career high of 15 and A plus. High A. I hate when they do that. A
A
plus.
plus. Yeah.
Call
What?
it. That's what Fangraphs is showing me. I'm like A plus.
A
Yeah,
plus,
great,
yippee!
great job, Harry. Um, I mean, he's always had a good eye. You know,
Good eye,
um,
Mike.
his walk rate's gone back up. His strikeout rate's gone down since last year. So yeah, I don't know. You got to play him.
You
You
gotta play
can't
him.
call him up and just say
Yeah.
"fuck you."
All
Like
right,
you're
kid,
just gonna.
ride some pine.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess I'm putting okay. Small thing again. We did this earlier in the season, and I know Brittany and I did this in the off season. Dan Wilson is not looking at a little iPad and looking at the analytics you think he is.
No, that
I
brother is
promise
an old
you,
head for sure.
there is a team of people. There's an analytics department. It's a whole
Hmm.
thing. Like I promise, like people. I saw a comment. Someone was breaking this down. More importantly, they were making fun of someone who thinks that Dan Wilson is more analytically driven than Scott Service, and I was like, brother.
Dan Wilson is an old head, but he has a team of little people in his iPad that tell him what to do.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I promise you the manager does not make every decision solely by himself. That's
Hmm.
not a thing in the
It's
modern MLB.
it's like replay review. We know that there's a guy who has every camera who is telling Dan whether or not to challenge.
Oh
That is
yeah,
going into
see him every
everything.
day.
That
Yep.
process is going
Andy
into
Bingo.
Bissell.
everything.
Like you can look this up. You can look up the video. I don't, yeah. Um, yeah. Okay. If I'm putting you in the Dan Wilson shoes, though,
Oh, please
how are
don't.
you handling it? How are you handling the lineup? Because again, uh, also noting that you're without Victor for how many more games does he have? Like, oh, he can come back the
On the
second game in
Sunday game,
Atlanta.
right? On the 7th?
I thought it was the sixth. Oh, yeah. I thought it was the second game against the Braves. Um, so I mean, you are playing a man down, but I mean, you've got Canzone and or Rayleigh who can play in right, so I'm not really concerned about that.
Put
I
Ford
don't
in
know.
right, see what happens.
Oh Jesus. Well, they did try that. What in Double A?
Yeah.
Yeah. They put him in left.
They haven't done it
Yeah,
at all this year, though.
No.
they probably were like, yeah, he's probably let's not mess with him out there.
I
Dalton Varsho,
wonder
too.
if there's going to be something else that comes out here about Garver or Cal,
Yeah.
because the more we talk
Oh
about this, the
Jesus.
more I'm sorry, but the more I'm just like, how is this fitting in?
Hmm.
You do have to have the best players on your roster. I recognize that you do. Um, but Solano for Ford isn't necessarily an equation that makes sense because he's not gonna hop in at first base
Yeah. I
as
mean,
your
it's
right-handed
it's.
platoon. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's
I
gonna
think
be
Rivas is
interesting.
coming in to fill the Solano infield spot, which has to make, yeah, like you said, it has to make me wonder where Ford's going. I think you were right on the money earlier. I think Cal's going to be DHing more. I think we're going to see Harry behind the dish. I'm wondering if they just want to see his arm, maybe against Major League Stealing, which has kind of been a problem for the Mariners in the last couple of games. I know the Guardians ran a little bit wild on us.
Yeah.
Um,
So that would
it's
bump Polanco to second base. Cole has struggled a little bit,
Duplin.
so maybe there's some concern there.
Yeah.
Um,
If it'd be hilarious if we had all of this Polanco discourse only for him to go back to his natural position like right or at the end of the season.
God. Yeah, that's a good point about Cole kind of scuffling because I kind of didn't realize that. There's also another guy who's scuffling in the middle infield who
Yeah.
Wow.
that's a talk for maybe the off season. But
Yeah.
so what's your best lineup right
He's
now? Is it
kind of becoming unk.
well like we only have so much time today, Jake.
Sorry.
But no, I want to have that conversation because I think we need to have the conversation. So your best lineup right now is what? Cal behind the plate, obviously, in his large posterior.
Hmm.
Naylor at first, Polanco at second, JP at short, uh, my glorious king, Gino at third,
Hmm.
Randy.
Are we facing a lefty or a righty? I think that makes a difference too.
Well, in
Sorry.
hell, we're facing all lefties until time ends.
Yeah.
In normal baseball, who
Fair.
in in Ichiro Suzuki's America, we're facing a right-hander. Um,
Ichiro Suzuki's in Japan. He just threw a complete
I
game
know.
shutout against high school girls.
Yeah, he had
They
it
did that
broken up
All-Star
in the
game thing
seventh.
again.
Hideki Matsui was it Hideki Matsui who had a bomb to right field?
Yeah.
Anyway,
On the
uh,
weirdest swing I've ever seen go out.
I was watching that this morning. That's so weird. Get out of my head, Jake.
I
My head. Get out of my head.
Yeah, so I think you got Naylor at first, Polanco at second.
And then Cole is a late inning defensive replacement.
Yeah,
Who's
I
in
do
right?
think that. Also, maybe a pinch runner as well. He's kind of speedy.
Can we talk about Canzone since he got hit on the wrist?
They exploded him again. Well, okay. I
Yikes.
had this conversation with him earlier in the season, and he said one of the biggest things about him actually hitting well was what? Being
Health.
healthy this year. What's he not? Healthy right
I don't
now.
think he's healthy right now.
Being
And
pod.
he's not swinging like he's healthy. And yeah, he looks like he is pressing at the plate because we're
Well,
back to swinging at pitches this far off the plate.
if you'll remember, he because after the game was in Philly that he got hurt, they were like, okay, the X-rays are fine or whatever. It didn't look like he was going to be out that long. And then like we didn't see him for the first few games of the homestand, right?
No.
And then he had
Yeah.
to get a shot, I believe it
Yep.
was. And I'm like, okay, so it is probably worse than you initially thought because you thought he was going to be fine and come right back.
Yeah.
Um, you know, Sunkiss has thoughts on
She does.
Dominic Canzone.
Which is too bad because he was very
He was fun.
he was becoming a big like piece of that lineup.
And then I
Yeah.
thought he was hitting pretty decently against uh lefties actually.
Yeah. I mean, he was hitting lefties, whereas before I don't think he even had a major league hit against a left-handed pitcher since what, 2023 or something.
That's God, man.
I could be
Jesus
making that
Christ.
up, but it had been a long time since he had hit a left-handed pitcher. Um, so yeah, he
All
had really made some strides and improvements, and now he's looking like he's hurting again.
all
Yeah.
this is telling me is that they really need you really gotta hang on until Victor comes back.
Yeah, and
Luke
Luke
Rayleigh
Raley
also
has
hasn't looked
been,
great.
no, he looks like he's struggling too, and he looks like he's favoring like his core a little bit in his swing. I was
Hmm.
running it back a couple of times to see if I could pinpoint it. And I wasn't able to, but I was when I watch his swing, it looks something's a little different. So I don't know if that's like injury related or something, but
Only he's
something
wearing the
looks a little
goggles
different.
too.
Yes, and that's not what I'm referring to, but yes.
Yeah, he's wearing the goggles because he tried him out earlier this season. If I remember correctly.
Hmm.
Spring
Um,
training.
oh, was it spring training? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then so did Dom. And I walked by him and I was like, "Who are?" I felt bad. I was like, I thought this was just some like one of the training staff, and I was like, "Oh, never mind. That's Dominic Canzone. He's just got glasses on."
I love glasses,
Um,
guys. We need more of them. Yeah. Bring me
I
good
can't
Fortnite.
join. Yeah, I don't. No glasses here. Sunglasses, yeah.
just to cover up your high noon. Yeah, sure, okay. Um,
It's like vodka, you can't smell it on her breath.
oh God, fucking poor Luke Rayleigh, man. He's only played 9 games since the 31st of July. I'm
Yeah.
looking at their
That's bad.
splits since the 31st of July. He's only played 9 games. His WRC plus, it's unfair because he's been hurt, is a negative 43.
Oof.
Um, 114 WRC plus for Dom Canzone in that time. Um, yeah, all these numbers for. Oh, do you want to guess Luke Rayleigh's K rate since the trade deadline?
33.5.
42.
They nearly double it.
No!
61.5 K
Oh,
rate.
we're in Dylan Moore
He
territory.
he has not. He's got a 0 walk rate. He can. This man does not walk. Um, this is even worse than Dylan Moore. At least since the trade deadline, Dylan Moore was rocking a 45.5. Uh,
Wow.
it's
That is
all bad.
untenable.
That's
Like
bad.
of the guys who have actually registered a BABIP, by the way, he is the lowest with 200. I
Yeah.
say actually registered one because Miles Mastrobuoni played 4 games since the deadline and he doesn't have any stats. So
I made a
yeah,
comment when he came in, or maybe it's that he had started the game and they kept him in late in the game in a close game, that they should probably just bunt him because
Hmm.
I think that's his best. That feels like his best option to get on base right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's why this like again, just with Dom hurt, and I don't know if Luke is fully healthy.
Yeah.
Um, gotta make it till Victor gets back, man. I mean, hey, what if they pull some harebrained shit and put Harry in right?
We got what, 4 or 5 games until Victor gets back?
Yeah,
4 games, I think. They just played 3
I
games.
think it's 4 games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
so
go to
you
it
have
too.
to
Yeah.
survive.
Objective, survive.
I
Pretty
think
much.
what's kind of getting lost in a lot of this, though, is like this team needs someone, whether it be Cal or Randy, getting hot to carry them. And I think given the time of year it is Julio's time to shine. I think, and he's been good, but he unfortunately is going to have to make up for some holes for a bit. So I would like to see him go absolutely off.
Yeah. Oh
I want
man.
like a home run a game for the next 6 games.
All these people these days, these kids, they just want the home runs.
That's
Seems like a
doable.
reasonable request.
They don't want
Yeah,
to
yeah,
play the
yeah.
game the right way.
Just start playing like a
Studs up,
MLB The Show
slide into the
character.
second baseman. Huh? Who said that?
Why does
Um,
Target Field have 2 different colors of dirt?
why does Target Field exist? The Minnesota Twins are run terribly. They have like half a travel ball team on their roster now. And
Hey,
I
don't hate on the Twins. I'm still a Twins fan at
too
heart.
late. No, no, they sent your boy to Toronto of all places. That
the
I'm
little
I'm
organization
statement
should
that
burn in hell.
I'm in
little
denial
statement the
about
owners
that.
released that were like, "Oh, actually, we're gonna stay with the team because we couldn't find a buyer, but we're gonna stay with the team. We love
Yeah,
the
the
Twins.
release that was
Nobody
basically
wanted
like
us."
the release that was written like a cuckold. No, not
Yeah,
even a cuckold because they couldn't even get someone
So bad.
to
it's it's just you in the cuck chair, and there's nobody else in the room, and
exactly
that's the
you in the cuck
Twins.
chair and no one will let you watch. I can try.
Go Twins! Go Twinkies!
No. I need one of these right now. Not no
So,
high noon.
jeez
I
Louise.
don't even
You're
know.
a
Oh,
Modelo
I got
guy.
yes. I'm a real
We
one.
are recording this in the morning.
I mean, I got one of these right here.
Oh my
So
God, you guys.
who am I to pretend?
Happy Labor Day.
Happy
Shiner
Labor
Bock?
Day. Shiner Bock.
Happy Labor
Ah,
Day.
classic Texas beer. Oh, it's
Is
the
it
champagne of
Texas?
beers.
Oh, there is
What
a
do you
Texas state on.
what do
Um,
you think are the chances the Mariners just go on like a 6 game winning streak?
On the road?
Yeah.
Pretty low.
Should I go put money on it?
Yeah.
legally, we cannot do that.
Gambling is good, and baseball is ruining that sacred institution.
You are such a
I'm gonna end up spending the afternoon at the casino. So
legally, I don't
are you
endorse
going to
any of that.
Muckleshoot Casino Resort?
I don't know. I'm passenging.
Their green boat sucks, anyways. Red boat, red boat.
Yellow boat.
I hate you both.
There was a brief period of time where the yellow boat was like wearalifejacket.org or something.
Yes, and I
And
was like, this
I loved
sucks.
it. Boating safety, baby. I love the yellow boat.
You would.
Only to get taken over by capitalism.
You
Thanks a
would.
lot, Mariners team store. Does Harry Ford play tonight?
No.
Yes. No, he's on the plane. He can't get there in time. He
He
plays
didn't
tomorrow.
play.
He might play tomorrow.
I'm
Or
saying he
game
plays
3.
today.
Might play game
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Nope, he's gonna play today. He's gonna get his first hit. It's gonna be a single to right field.
They had to put him on the plane yesterday though, because the game's in 6 hours. That's a 6 hour flight.
Where were they? Where were the Rainiers?
Oh, that's a good question. I thought they were at home.
Don't
I
think
have
they
they're
were
at
at
home
home.
too.
Boss Nass moment.
Wow, I hate you. You should be hit with a hammer really hard, or like a cartoon mallet. No, they were in
Be
El
fun.
Paso.
Okay.
I mean, that's still a 4 hour flight.
Better than Tacoma.
That's true. Texas is
Um,
really big, so you got to get all the way out of Texas.
I mean, ideally, you're just never in Texas. But going to Florida isn't much better. So maybe stay in
For
Texas.
real.
It's in fact much
Um,
worse. As someone who's lived in both states.
what? Well, it's okay. You get to be in Washington with Abraham Toro jerseys now.
That's right. And I get to eat sushi at his former apartment building.
What? How do you? Okay. I'm
I
gonna.
I wore my Toro
That's
jersey before a game. I went to get some sushi at a place near the ballpark, and one of the bartenders was like, "Oh, you're a Toro fan? Yeah, he used to live in here when he played for the team." I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy." Bartender said he was really nice.
Funny.
you went and he come back and they were like, "Sir, please leave."
That checks out for you, actually.
Um,
So
yep.
far, by the way, that's also the one person who's commented on my Toro jersey. I don't think Mariners fans these days know who that is.
No.
They think
What's
I'm
a
wearing some legend
Toro?
from the 80s.
Forgotten. He's a forgotten man now.
Abraham Toro, part of the 1995 team.
Part of the like
Photoshop him, Jake.
1988 team.
There's your homework. I need you to Photoshop him into the pile with Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
He's right next to Griffey and he's smiling really big.
Oh my god, who was?
Boy.
He got picked up by somebody?
I don't even know. Sadly, I wasn't
He
pinged,
might
so I
be-
don't think so.
He might have been
Says the Red Sox, but that's
I
not
was gonna say he might have just no one claimed him, so he ended
Oh,
up
yeah,
in
no, he
their
went.
minor league system.
In Worcester, yeah, yeah, they
Yeah.
reactivated him on August 26th.
Shame.
Who wore number 13 in '95?
Back in my day,
Bobby Ayala.
could
Nice.
be worse.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
could have been Dustin Ackley.
Seriously, if God damn it, I haven't seen if go buy a jersey. Should not be wearing a Dustin Ackley jersey in the big 2025. Please. I beg him. I mean, God, I saw a Danny Farquhar jersey and I was like, yes, haste, forum, goose, thank you. Oh my God. Okay. Over the next 6 games, Tampa Bay, all 4:30 starts for some reason. Um, and then Atlanta, who, wow, I did not think Atlanta could suck this bad.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Do you
crazy.
guys predict? Because I don't like doing predictions. I'm weird like that. It's part of my several issues in my head.
You don't like the idea of being wrong.
Well, I'm wrong very often, and the
Oh, as am
internet
I.
lets me know that. So, I've just generally become used to that. Where do they go in the next 6 games?
4-2.
2-4, and I'd be happy with it. Just
Oof.
don't get swept on back-to-back series.
I think
I
it's
think they
such a
take
back-to-back
one from
series.
the Rays, and I think they
Right.
put the hurt on the Braves. I think they just
Cartoon
beat
mallet.
down on them. Just yeah, hit them while they're down.
I'd love
Mostly
that.
because my brother-in-law is from Atlanta and is a Braves fan, and I
Oh,
would really love to be able to Mariners post at him since he was quite mean about Texas losing that football game.
Just send him the Gino walk-off, like looped for 10 hours.
Oh, I do
Uh,
that weekly. Don't worry.
yes. I love shit posting.
if
This
they're
episode.
3-3, if they can get off this road trip 3-3 with these last two series, I think
So
that's fine.
basically, you're saying, Brittany, just don't get punked.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
you list
legitimately worried before yesterday, before they won yesterday, I was legitimately worried that they were gonna they were gonna do
recreate the
back to
Cleveland
back to
thing.
back sweeps. So yeah.
Brittany
Just
Whoa.
feared a 9-game skid.
yeah, kinda. They did it last year
I'm gonna say
around the
something that
same
I'm going to
time.
regret. I don't know why I'm so
Oh.
afeared of the below 500 Rays.
Because they have devil magic.
Yeah, they're weird.
They have devil
Uh
magic, and their penance is playing like mediocre baseball and buying/selling, which is why
Weather
they got
might
Griffin
also play a
Jacks.
factor in this
Ah,
series. It's a weird time in Florida. There's a lot of rain
get a
coming
roof.
through, and they are playing in Steinbrenner Field, which does not have a roof because it's a minor league ballpark.
It
Ah,
never rains in Florida in September.
Oh, really?
It never happens.
that
Okay.
sounds like
I can
sarcasm.
quote you on that.
You cannot.
Is
Too
this
bad.
legally
I'm going
binding?
to. I'm going to.
This is legally binding.
I'm flying to Texas next week. I can't wait to be on the Gulf Coast during hurricane season.
Yikes.
Oh, that sounds like a. I would not do that.
Yeah.
I would hit the X button. I would say, no, I don't want to do that.
The great part is Noah's dead, so we don't actually have any information about hurricanes anymore. Yay.
Oh, no. Oh,
Surprise.
well,
Ooh, there's
like,
a tropical disturbance in the off the coast of
huh?
Africa right now.
What do you mean tropical disturbance? That sounds worse.
Do you know anything about cyclones, Charles?
I don't have to worry about them shits up here.
It goes disturbance, depression, storm, hurricane. So a tropical disturbance is like the earliest warning that you can get that a
Tropical disturbance
cyclone
sounds
is
like I just
forming.
farted really hard.
I mean, that was my nickname in college.
That's pretty good. Oh
All
my
right.
God.
Right
Establish the
now,
run.
there's a 40 to 60% chance that a cyclone is going to develop in the Atlantic within the next 7 days.
Say that number again.
40 to 60%.
And it's
So
still
the
too high.
odds that Dominic or Luke Rayleigh would strike out
Good Lord.
in any given
Oof.
at bat.
Oof.
Just survive until Victor gets back, please.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right.
like essentially every team playing in Seattle that's not in the preseason, so we're not including the Seahawks, it really is all in front of the Mariners. You are 2 games behind Houston. Houston, who again, like this is not the Houston team of ye old days. They it's
The
it really
AL is so bad.
it's so bad.
It's so bad. And
It's all in front of you.
they need to take advantage of it, but
Seize the moment.
yeah. Mm.
Then someone needs to lock them all in the clubhouse and play Ichiro's speech on repeat until their ears bleed. Um, yeah. So anyway, until we all tropical disturb again, until we see you after the terrifying prospects of whatever will happen across 3 games in a minor league ballpark against the Bay Rays.
The
Devil
Tampa
Rays,
Ray
mind you.
Bays.
They have devil magic. It is literally in their previous name.
Yeah, but they excised him.
Did they?
Did they?
Did they? And then Atlanta, who, who knows? I mean, they've struggled. What are the Braves doing? Like, are they doing anything of note? Can they pitch? I feel like all the pitchers exploded.
They've had a couple streaks where they've gotten kind of lukewarm and it's been like, oh, the Braves, are they coming back? And then they just go right back to not.
Well, they can use that series to recruit Ronald Acuna Jr. Say, hey, buddy, you want to come and play in Seattle?
It's a good use of that time.
It's just funny because you look at the players on this roster, and oh, Jared Kelnick's back.
No.
I don't think so. I think he's back. I think he's in AAA.
It looks like he's back.
No.
He played. Oh wait, no.
Is this going to be the first revenge
They did
series?
recall him, and then they sent him back down recently. I thought.
Did they?
I thought.
Hold
No,
on.
no, he's down there. The
Yeah.
Yeah.
MLB
On
player
the 4th, he
profile
was
is
auctioned
not
down to the
updated.
Gwinnett Stripers.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
just funny
serious.
because you look at this, like you've got Olsen, Ozuna, Harris, Sean Murphy, Austin Riley, Ronald Acuna. Like they're not lacking.
They should be a good baseball team. They should be.
Oh, Jake Fraley. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. All right. So we see you next week. Who knows what the Mariners will look like? By the time we see you next week, they'll start another homestand against the St. Louis Cardinals, who I tend to forget exist.
That's really mean to the state of Missouri.
Considering their general mediocrity
Yeah.
over the last half decade, I think they can eat shit.
Wow.
For 7-game
Cardinals.
homestand. No, 3 games against the Cardinals and 4 games against the A's.
Yeah, it's tough.
Angels. Sorry.
Those
The
Cardinals
logo
games
is-
are value games.
Yeah, I mean, playing against the Unk show of Nolan Arenado, they probably should. Oh, value games and the Logan Gilbert Funko Pop. Very nice. You
Nice.
can get a tiny Logan Gilbert.
And then they go on the road again, and that's the season. Like that last road trip and homestand.
Oh,
Yep.
Jesus, that's
If
right.
you win those games, you
Yep.
win the division. If you lose those games, you're out of the playoffs.
Would be a total sicko to get on a plane and fly to Kansas City for that series.
Yeah. Is that happening?
Maybe.
Wow. That's awesome.
Kansas City,
You
better
gotta.
than
I wonder, is Kauffman Stadium good?
I will find out. I'll
Kauffman
report
Stadium.
back.
Because
Is
it's
it
right next to a
first
highway. It
place?
looks really stinky from aerial shots.
Really
I'll
stink.
report back.
Brittany, live from Kauffman Stadium, actually in the fountain right now.
Yeah.
I
That honestly,
tripped.
yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
tripped and fell. Whoopsies.
All right, boys.
God.
I gotta
So we see
go.
you next time. Take care of
Alrighty.
yourselves. Be well. Review
Happy
can
Labor Day.
today. A tropical disturbance day.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, how about those Zaps?
Oh, I'm excited.
I know. Where are you going to watch all those away games, though?
Away games. Huh. I was thinking of coming here since, after all, Rough and Tumble is the home of Circling Seattle Sports.
I love that idea. Hope to see y'all here.